Hey guys, welcome to NetFindz. Today we're going to be talking about the Mount Diablo, MT Diablo honing guide in black. It's a chisel sharpener is what it is. Full disclosure, I got this item as a review sample from Amazon. I do have an Amazon affiliate link down in the description below where you can purchase this item if you would like to help support the channel out a bit. So this chisel sharpener, or honing guide as it's called, is available on Amazon from $13.99. And I have to say that I'm actually relatively impressed with the quality of it. Let's go ahead and do a little unboxing here. It's not my first one, and I will say in comparison to the other one I've got, which was also an Amazon item, this one is just much better quality. Overall, what I do like is that everything seems to be just machined to a much higher standard of quality, and also on this one they opted to use ball bearings there as the rolling surface for the guide, which is great because in a previous version of this video I was under the impression until recently that when these ball bearings wore down, you would actually be able to easily take them off and replace them, and it turns out that that is not the case. When I went to try and remove those, my intuition was telling me that I should be able to just unscrew that guide, bring it open to its widest point, and that I should be able to totally unscrew it like that, take those ball bearings off and replace them. And what I found was that when you get to the very maximum size, the maximum width of that guide, it simply stops screwing out. You can't unscrew it any further. So that means the disassembly on this item, while it might still be possible, is definitely not going to be as easy as I thought. It's not going to be a simple process for somebody to replace those ball bearings, so I would actually take 1 star away from that review. I'm going to call this a 3-star item now, and yeah, so that's the verdict on this one. Another good thing about this one is that so you can sharpen a planer blade on there as well as chisels. Chisels go down in the smaller slot. Planer blade's going to sit up top, and either one is going to have positive retention, so the chisel's going to be held on all sides, so when you're sharpening it's not going to slip out of there. The planer blade isn't 100% positive retention, but it does have an angled bevel on the part that holds it that is going to help to hold it in there, so it's going to be pretty difficult even for the planer blade to slip out. The chisel blade's not going to slip out at all. I've actually got a chisel here just to show you what I mean. So when you go to sharpen your chisel, open that up, get your chisel in there, screw it down, and at this point your chisel's totally held in there, so when you go to sharpen it's not coming out. I don't know about you, but that's what I want when I go to sharpen my chisel. Yeah, you might have to play around with it a bit in order to find where you want your angle to be and get it held in there perfectly so that it doesn't budge, but once you've got it locked in, it's not going to slip out of there. You're going to be able to roll that chisel along whatever your sharpening surface is without worrying about it flying out. I have had chisels fall out of the other one I've got while I'm sharpening them, and that's not fun. So just a little bit about me. Even though I do get these items for free as review samples, that definitely is not going to impact my opinions about them at all. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on an item. If it sucks, I'm going to let you know it sucks. If it's great, I'm going to let you know it's great. So this particular item I feel is pretty good. It seems well made, it seems quality, but unfortunately it is only good for chisels size 1/4 inch to 1 7/8 of an inch. I happen to own an 1/8 inch chisel that I'd really like to be able to sharpen. This won't do it for me. So if you got really super small chisels or super large chisels, this is not going to do it. But this will do down to a 1/4 inch, that's probably going to get most people's needs done. I just happen to own that one oddball 1/8 inch chisel. Yeah, this won't do it for me. I wish they would have included a way to go slightly farther down in size. But other than that, this item seems pretty ideal. It's well made, it seems very strong and durable, and I think the price on it also is very fair. $14 for this. I think the other one I bought was priced at like 20 bucks on Amazon when I received it, and in comparison, it's a much worse item. So I think this is a pretty decent deal for a honing guide, and I would not hesitate to recommend it. Oh yeah, one other thing I'm not a super huge fan about this item, only 3 ball bearings there. So 3 ball bearings, it's enough that if you're steady and you've got your chisel in there, it's gonna roll flat on a flat surface, but it's small enough that it doesn't take a lot of the width of those 3 ball bearings is short enough that it doesn't take a whole lot of sideways tension to throw your guide sideways and make it lean. So if you're in a rush trying to sharpen, you could inadvertently start going off of your flat surface there and start sharpening sideways, and that would suck. That would ruin your attempt at sharpening your chisel. You'd have to start over basically. So that's another reason to deduct 1 star from this. So that's my opinion on this particular item, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the video. And yeah, keep a lookout for this item on Amazon. Check the description below if you'd like to pick this one up. I would recommend it. So thanks, guys. Later.